Hey everybody! Oh, I just got some makeup there. I am super pumped. I always say that. I'm gonna think of a new opener line. Okay, so we just got back from conference yesterday. Some of us earlier in the morning and then some of us late at night, and we are on fire. I've literally been in my office like all morning. I dropped the kids off at school and have been like pumping out work all day. Hey guys, hey Jennifer. Jen, your keychain is coming in the mail today. It's one of the things I did this morning. Hey Robin and Aaron and everybody, Stephanie, welcome, welcome. Okay, so there's just too much to say about the conference. So first of all, how many of you guys watched it live? So this year, doTERRA let you guys watch it live. It was $50, and I believe you have a week to watch it. Hey Jessica, Rosemary, Stephanie, hey guys. We had about 30 people on our team go, which is awesome because this was last year when we went. We'd only been in it for like 2 weeks. Okay, some of us weren't even enrolled yet. Aaron watched it. Awesome. What did you think, Aaron? Just wondering. It was powerful. I tried keeping you guys updated as much as I can on the Oil Club and the leadership page because there's just so much going on. New products. Lots of excitement, and so I just have a list here of a few takeaways. There's no way I'm going to go over every little thing. There's just not enough time. You can't even wrap up everything in a half hour, so I'm just going to share just a few tidbits. But really, I want you guys watching the live stream. I don't know if you guys can still get it now, but also stay tuned because doTERRA is going to be announcing all their new oils. We posted a lot in the oil leadership page. Okay, yeah, Aaron, it was so inspiring. And then I have sort of a call to action right at the end. So some of my takeaways, one are, I guess one of the most important thing is how amazing our team is, right? Because that's something that you cannot get through a slide or through the video. My favorite part is like the one-on-one conversations that we have when we're back at the house, when we're sharing oil stories, like 2 oil stories that like really impacted me were Lori Rowe had an awesome oil story with her DDR Prime, and so Laura, if you're watching it, please put it up in the Oil Club because it was powerful. And personally, I actually have never used the DDR Prime, and I wasn't educated in it, but after hearing her story, I think I'm gonna get it. Oh yeah, I am gonna get it, but also I think everyone should get it. So I'll let her share the story. And then Nikki had, LASIK had an amazing story with, she had a combination of oils that has been helping her son with, I think it's ADHD. And so Nikki, you should share that story. And Nikki, if you guys don't know her, like I actually roomed with her and Nikki LASIK, and she is just really inspiring. She just lost over 100 pounds. She's doing CrossFit yoga. She's walking 10 minutes or 10 miles 5 days a week. She's excited to get her business up and rolling and just super motivated. So I'm like, those are the kind of things that I like. Like we all connect through online and Facebook, and just really awesome to really talk to everybody, go out to lunch with them, dinner, breakfast, you wake up with them, you're putting oils on with each other. We shared a lot of fun stories with the intimacy oils. That was kind of fun. Just know that women swear by the oils in the Essential Life book for the intimacy. So just a lot of fun off conversations that we had that just I feel like just really connect us as a team, and we just get to hear everyone's hearts and goals and the whys behind the goals, right? So when we're on here, we're all working hard for our goals, but behind the scenes, everybody has a really strong why, and some share them and some don't. But when you get together at an event like this, people really open up and they share from their hearts, and so I think that was probably the most inspiring to me. Is I just really love to hear that. Nikki says that we need some intimacy oils. Oh gosh, so I'll just. I don't know if I want to say everything in the video. I won't say any names, but people swear by a Langy Lang, okay? And then, and just look it up. I don't want to be on video saying all these funny things. But they swear by them. that you have to be there to get all those kind of juicy details. But hey, there's a whole chapter in the book for you in the Essential Life book. Yeah, sandalwood. I was gonna say that one too. So sandalwood also works. Now I'm blushing. I'm reading the comments. Erica says, can you use intimacy oils on you know where? So we're going there. It looks like. Okay, so ylang ylang have been used with coconut oil as a lubricant. I would just say that, and it's fine. People swear by it. I've not tried them yet, and it's fine on the female and the male. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Claire, you came in at an awkward time. And sandalwood, if used, oh my gosh, you guys, putting me on the most awkward call in the world. On the male, down low is great for testosterone. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, let's move on to the next thing. So those are the great takeaways from the conference, right? Okay, yeah, I know, I'm cracking myself up because this is live. Okay, moving on. But I know that that's what the women want to hear. Okay, and the men too. And we were joking, we're like, okay, if your husband's not sure about the oils, try those, and then he'll be sure on them, and then also he will love you doing the business, and he'll say, go back to the conference every year because you're coming back with all these amazing tips. Oh my gosh, I put these on YouTube and I'm done. That's embarrassing. Okay, so number one, doTERRA is revolutionizing healthcare, right? Yes. So they, again, on this topic, it's hard to say things. So basically, in my opinion, and I've heard other advocates say this too, doTERRA has no competition. No oil companies are competition, no other network marketing companies, no other like health companies are competition except for Big Pharma, right? And so what doTERRA is doing is they are creating their own like walk-in clinics with their own doctors that will be able to you can walk in and say like, hey, I'm sick or whatever, and they will suggest some doTERRA oils, right? And they do not sell them, they will refer them back to you. So I thought that was awesome. That's huge. So I was sitting next to Becky, and Becky and I looked at each other when this came out. We're like, this is so freaking cool. And then we're like, we want to buy a clinic. Like, can they franchise them? Because we want them buying from us, first the doctors, right? And then they said they're not selling them, that they will refer them back. And so we're like, okay, cool, that's awesome. So they're starting this. I think the first one's going to be in Utah, and then I put the website up in the Oil Club page that you can go and register, and then basically they want you to they want to find out where the next clinics should go. So they want to see like where's the need. So go to that link. I'll post it in the comments too. If somebody's listening, post in the comments, and then you can try to register, right? And so they can put one by your town. That would be amazing. So I have that one. We learned a lot about the oils and emotions, and so instead of going over all of them, I actually videoed both of them. So Tuesday training at Oil Life was awesome, awesome, awesome. We did a special training with Elise Edevi. She is our double presidential leader, okay? So diamond leader. So she is, I mean, she's amazing, amazing, amazing. She has been in the business for about, I think, 7 or 8 years, and she has built the presidential, then started over again, built a presidential, started over again, and now I believe she's like a diamond again on her third account, something like that. She earns about $250,000 a month or more with doTERRA. So she knows what she's talking about. So we were able to go to a private training on Tuesday. So what we talked about were a lot of the oils, the emotional oils. In fact, she showed us how to do an entire emotional therapy like oil class. I'm actually in the middle of uploading all of them to my computer right now, so I'm going to put those on my YouTube. Search Bonnie Donahue. So I don't know if I'm going to put that public, or I might just give you guys the link and have it only if you have the link, because I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not, but we'll see. And then also I recorded an amazing presentation. I don't remember the speaker at the conference, all about oils and emotions and the studies that they did and like how people were feeling after diffusing the different oils. I mean, it was seriously one of the best presentations on essential oils and emotions. So I'm uploading that too. Sorry, my phone is going crazy with text. I have to keep putting the notifications up. So I'm going to put those on my YouTube. So I want you guys to watch those. They're really awesome. And just know that Forgive essential oil, that emotion one, is literally the best, and people didn't realize that. And so that's all I'm gonna say. If you have Forgive, just start diffusing it now, even if you don't know what it does. But it brings frustration down. It just really helps the mood. Like every study they did, that one had the best benefits. Okay, so I want you to watch that. That one's about 20 minutes. The training for the oil class, how to do an essential oil class with emotions, I think it's an hour, but it's well worth your time. Okay, they announced all the new oils, the yoga oils, which are like literally going crazy. People are going insane with it. Siberian fir, the On Guard spray, you can spray the On Guard, the rose and jasmine rollers. Hello, those are the best oils ever. Jasmine is literally one of my favorite oils. I mean, it just smells amazing. They had, I don't remember, actually I don't have it written down what it was called, but the cannabis oil, I don't know what it's called, but it's similar effects. Before I start talking about that one, I'm going to make sure I know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to begin to start talking about that one. But it does something similar to that. Okay? And some people were already swearing that it works, like with pain and that kind of thing. Okay, so one of the things that I do want to talk about that was really huge. I'm actually going to do a blog post on this topic alone because I think it's that important. Okay, thanks guys. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I still need to learn how to say it. It's Capibia oil. Okay, where did you post? Robin says, where did you post the hour? It's uploading to my YouTube right now. So I've got like 10 things uploading my YouTube right now. So by later on today, it should be up. So just search Bonnie Donahue in YouTube. Jessica says, your whole family uses Forgive. Yeah, the Forgive oil, oh my gosh, I think everyone needs to be doing it. And one thing that I learned too, that even like diffusing it, but also even at the end of the day, putting it like several drops in your bath, even if you're not like, not just forgiving people, but maybe at a hard day, you just want to forgive yourself. You know, especially us moms, we have a lot of guilt, mom guilt, just things, you know, that we are dealing with every day. We always feel like we're trying to get all done. There's no way we can get all done, so we feel guilty. So even just putting some drops of Forgive in the bath at the end of the day, just relax, you know. Nikki said that was her favorite oil. Are you talking about the Lang Ylang? I don't know what you're talking about, Nikki. Or the Forgive, I don't know. Or the Cheer, I'm not sure. Okay. Copiapa is how you say it. It's, Erica, it's not a cannabis oil exactly, but I think it's in the similar plant. See, I need some clarifications before I start opening my mouth on that oil. I don't want to say the wrong things. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So the world wants something different. I did not record this because I came in late, but it was awesome. It was the Gallup study. In the past, people wanted a paycheck satisfaction. They wanted a boss. Annual reviews, weakness. They tried to bring up their weaknesses instead of their strengths, and they wanted a job, right? Nikki says Forgive, but she said the sandalwood is good too. Oh, geez, you girls, when we get together, things get crazy, let's just say. Okay, so, but today's time, this is what I thought was really interesting, and it just goes to show exactly what doTERRA is about. Today, people want purpose, right? So they want to work for a company or be part of something that they feel like they're part of a purpose. Oh, and I didn't even write down. The Healing Hands did amazing, they do amazing things all year, but this year doTERRA was trying to break the Guinness World Record of making these bags, the Girls for Days, I believe it was, hygiene bags that they can give to the women, and so they were trying to make over 1,000, and then they blew the record away, and they made over 5,000 of these bags in about 30 minutes. It was pretty crazy. On doTERRA's website, or Facebook page, they posted all the pictures. It's just really inspiring. We just do, doTERRA does amazing things, and you know, not only the charity work that they do, but every day when we go to work, we are helping somebody with their health. We're helping them with their wealth, right? Their finances. We're helping them with personal growth. We're helping people and women find their purpose and just give back and create that time freedom and financial freedom that people are looking for. So, I mean, that's a huge purpose, a huge why. And said before, they're looking for satisfaction. Today, now people want to be developed, right? They used to want a boss. Today, they want a coach. They want someone to inspire them, someone to lead the way, not just tell them what to do, right? Today, people are looking for ongoing conversations instead of just annual reviews. Like, we want to have that relationship and that connection every day with our people and our team and our customers, and that's what people want. They did a huge thing, several slides were talking about building on someone's strengths versus trying to build up their weaknesses. So, and we actually talked about this with Elise too. And so, you know, it's just so funny because, like, I feel like everyone's talking about that these days, and I don't know if it's just the things that I'm reading or people I'm talking to, but it's just really important to find your strength. Like, what is your strength in your work, in your life, in your business, and build off of those. So do more of what you're good at and what you like, because that's when work becomes fun. It creates more energy versus taking the things that you're really bad at or you really hate. I mean, of course, we want to get good at the basic skills, but instead of focusing on those things, really use your strengths and do less of what you don't like and do more of what you like, right? Unless you don't like talking to people, you have to talk to people in this business, okay? And then the last thing is people want a life. They don't just want a job, but they want a life, okay? And that's what I think what we're doing with doTERRA. We're helping people to work around their life and build people up, but they don't have to sacrifice for who they are, for who they want to be, okay? So I love that. Oh, Claire, yes, I need you to share. Claire's going to get on, so Claire, stay on. She's at the gym, but I asked her to come on to share a few things. And Nikki was going to post a few things in the comments, and I was going to read it because she's running around getting unpacked and whatnot from the trip. So, Claire, if you could hold on 1 second. I just asked her a few minutes ago. Yeah, Jessica, that was a powerful section. And so if you guys were there in person or live, I'd love to hear your comments too. Stephanie, we're back to that cannabis oil stuff. It affects our CBD receptors better than cannabis oil. Thank you for being so politically correct. I don't have any of my notes of that in front of me. Okay, yes, because it's huge. So I can't wait to get that one and try it because I've never tried any of that kind of stuff. Okay, so 3 more things, then I'm going to Claire, come on. And I don't have this open, but I bet you I can open it really quick while we're talking here. I'm going into the oil club. I'm going to look at the photos that I posted. So, I think I was actually on it. One thing that I love that Dr. Hill posted was the total health chart, right? Because in doTERRA, they want total health. We talked a lot, especially with the yoga section. We talked about connecting the mind, body, and spirit for total health, right? And so he talked about total health as far as the pie chart. If I can flip it around really quick, 1 second. You can see this. This is what I'm talking about. So at the bottom, eating right, and then they talked about the lifelong vitality, right? They talked about exercising, and if you're going to exercise, to use the deep blue. The rest and manage stress part. They showed how to do that. I'm going to talk a little bit about each thing. How to reduce the toxic load by taking out chemicals and putting it on guard. Informed self-care, and then proactive medical care. And actually, they're going to combine these two together, which is awesome with the new clinics and different things that they're doing. And actually, I don't know if you guys can see, but what I want to do, that was bedtime. Oh, where's the morning one? Oh, the morning one. So I know it's kind of hard to see. Oh, sorry. So I'll just read this. I wasn't planning on reading it, but the morning routine: apply 2 to 3 drops of balance to the bottom of your feet when you awake in the morning. Every morning, put frankincense under the tongue. Okay, take 1 PB assist with breakfast. Lifelong Vitality and Terrazyme with morning meal. Okay, these slides are posted in the Oil Club, but I think this is awesome because sometimes we have customers or ourselves and we're not really sure exactly how to use the oils in a day, right? So afternoon, diffuse or apply favorite oil for mood management or forgive, right? Take Lifelong Vitality and Terrazyme with afternoon meal. If you are not on Terrazyme, get on it because seriously, it's life-changing. It's like my best, I mean, it's my best supplement. I take the Lifelong Vitality and I know it's a huge difference, but the Terrazyme, if you want a flat stomach and if you want to absorb all the nutrients and you want to go to the bathroom, let's just be honest, take Terrazyme, okay? It's amazing. It's not a laxative, but it will help get things moving in the natural way. And everyone who takes it pretty much swears by it. So just take my word and try it. Then the citrus oil throughout the day in the water, okay? Then the evening, take Lifelong Vitality with Terrazyme, okay? And diffuse On Guard or take capsule, okay, for health, okay? Erica says, will citrus oil, water, and take your tooth enamel down? No, because you're just putting in, it says 1 drop for 4 ounces. I usually do a quart of water and I'll add like 3 or 4 drops in a whole quart. Just make sure you use a glass or stainless steel. Don't use plastic. And Robin says Terrazyme is the best. Yes. Stephanie says love Terrazyme. Jennifer says, can you open Terrazyme? I don't know for sure, but probably. I was just talking to someone about that. They can't swallow, so I said take it however you can get it in. Okay. Bedtime. Hey Alicia. Diffuse favorite oil for relaxation. Take 2 Serenity soft gels 30 minutes before sleep. Apply Serenity or cedarwood 2 bottoms of feet. And that is your total health day, right? Yeah, Marta, Terrazyme. I mean, it's the best. Who takes Terrazyme? Life-changing. I mean, literally when I eat, well, I pretty much take it with every meal that I could remember. If I'm at home and I'm eating super strict and a lot of vegetables, it's like I probably don't need it. But if I'm eating out, if I'm at a restaurant, if I ate too much, I take it. You know, I mean, it just makes that much of a difference. When we were at the conference, everyone was passing around the Terrazyme like candy because everyone was eating different things, and we're traveling. Sometimes just traveling alone and you're just maybe not drinking enough water because you're sitting at a conference all day. You know, you're not exercising the same. Everybody was like, give me the Terrazyme. It was kind of funny. Everyone had it in their purse. So take the Terrazyme. Okay, so one more thing that I'm bringing Claire on. Let's see if I missed some comments here. Nikki, did you write powerful stuff? Are you going to add to that? Nikki was going to share a few takeaways. Okay, so how am I going to put this? I guess I'll just combine it into one thing. So one, I've heard a lot of people talk about who went to the conference or who listened to the conference and they said, oh my gosh, that's so much information. I need to go home and think about it. That is the worst thing you can do, okay? Don't just go home and think about it. Go home and get into action. You don't need to think. You've already thought, you know. Now you need to do. So you need to get your list out. If you don't have a list of people, make a new list. You need to get your classes scheduled. You need to do what you say you're going to do, okay? And if you haven't said anything yet, then you need to, you know, take yourself seriously, take your business seriously. Write your to-do list. If you don't know what you need to do, call your upline, call me, whatever. We will put together a list, okay? And get ready to move up in rank. So our whole team, as a team, pretty much everyone that I talked to, we're all doing this. For the next, let's see, it's September, so the end of September, so basically October, November, December. So the next 2 weeks and then the next quarter, right? For the next 3 months, our whole team is doing a major push, an enrollment push, a class push. Basically, we're gonna kick butt. Okay. Pretty much everyone I talk to, they want to move up in rank. Okay. The way you're gonna do this is by making your list of people. Like literally, make 20 names down on your list today of people you're gonna contact about the business. Okay, the product too, right? But you're talking to people about the product already. But the business, right? And you're going to get them on the phone to do a 3-way call with your upline. Okay, if you don't know how to do that, you need to ask someone and ask me, figure it out, because that's the best way. It's duplicating your business, okay? And if you haven't read GoPro, read GoPro. And the other thing, if you use the next 2 weeks and October to plant a lot of seeds, get a lot of samples out there. When I went diamond, I passed out 100 samples in like it was like about a month's time. Okay, you are planting seeds, planting. People are coming to your classes. People are enrolling. You are posting on Facebook. You are using the products. You're doing Dr. Hill's program. You're going to the post convention. You're doing all these different things, right? In November, if you're about to move up in rank, November is a awesome month to move up in rank. Okay, it is like people are back in school. People are motivated. People are like getting sick, so they want health products, right? People want to get in a routine of some sort, okay, whether business or product. So take advantage of that. But I believe, so none of this is confirmed with doTERRA. This is just what they've done in the past. The middle of November, BOGOs will happen again, okay? And you guys saw what happened in July. So don't wait to do your business until July or until November. That's ridiculous. You build up now, and then you have all these people to take advantage of the BOGOs, okay? But if you are ready to move up in rank, which all of you are ready, okay? There's not one single person that should not move up in rank by November, okay? It doesn't matter what rank you are. It's time to move up. November will push you to the next rank because of the BOGOs, okay? December, again, not promised, but every December in the past, they have done a frankincense deal with 200-point order. They give you a full-size doTERRA, $93 value, right? Or something like that. So that helps with the PV in December. So if you moved up in rank in November, you will maintain it in December, and then January is New Year's, so everyone's going crazy with their health goals. Nobody wants to slack off in January, right? They'll do that in the summer. So we have got to be serious and get the things on the books, get the classes on the books, get sampling. Literally, if you don't have someone to sample, you go ask somebody if you can sample them. That's what I've done. I messaged people and said, hey, I have a goal of sampling 50 people this month, and I thought of you. Would you like a sample? I have done that. You literally just have to do what it takes. Do not sit around and wait for people to come to you. That will not happen. That doesn't happen to me. I have almost 55,000 followers on my Facebook, and I still have to work my butt off, okay? There's no easy way, right? You're still talking to people, you're still sending samples, you're still getting on the phone, you're still doing classes, you're still putting in all the work, okay? There's no such thing as an easy ride, okay? So just stop thinking and just get into action, okay? I'm gonna bring Claire on now, and I know it's like a half hour, so if you have to go, I totally understand, but I wanted Claire to get on. I talked a little bit longer than I thought. Okay, so but I want to add what Nikki said too. Nikki said what she loved, just bouncing ideas around with super successful people who are rocking this. Bonnie, Becky, Dan Hillstrom, and a couple who worked in the business together in our Blue Diamond that we met on the trolley. Another couple from Canada who Ange Peters mentored with husband installed. Oh, the husband installed her rock climbing wall in her home. Savvy national motivation speaker who shared all her takeaways from her business with Jesse Reimers. Oh, I'd love to hear all these. Nikki, you should do one of these for us when you get a chance. It was like a wicked big mastermind meeting every day after conference ended, and the studies at the convention as well were amazing, as well as the speakers. Loved it. Yeah, so Nikki, we want to hear all those like offshoot conversations. I'm telling you, you guys, the speakers are amazing, but what Nikki said, it's the side conversations that are the best, that you just cannot get anywhere else. And Nikki's going for Diamond. Woohoo! While I'm getting Claire on, can you guys please post what rank you're going to move up to by November 31st? Okay? I'm going for blue. I've got my sign right there. If you guys can see that. Boom. Blue. Okay? have no idea how I'm going to do it. I do not have a fifth leg yet, but we're all pushing, and I'm going to push too, so we're all in this together. Okay, Claire, I'm putting you on here. Okay. So comment to tell me what rank you're going to be by November 31st or sooner, right? So Claire's coming on. Hey, Claire!
Hi! Can you see? I'm in my car.
Yeah, awesome.
And I look a hot mess because I was just at the gym, but I'm happy to be on here.
Yay, awesome. Thanks so much. And it was awesome seeing you. Like, I love Claire. Love her, love her, love her. It's amazing rock star. Okay, I'm going to stop talking and let you talk away.
Okay, I missed some of what you were, can you hear me? I missed some of what you were talking about, so I may double up, so stop me if I do. And I'm not sure, what is it that you need from me? Sorry, I missed kind of the whole gist of it. So what do you want?
Claire's an amazing gold in our team. She's gone for platinum. And we wanted to just hear some of your personal takeaways from the conference, just in like 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes? Like that could happen. Okay, yeah, no, I actually have to go too, but where to begin? Okay, first of all, I just want to say, for me personally, my biggest takeaway is like, this is totally possible. Like, there is no reason why anybody couldn't do this. Like, myself included. Like, I was giving myself the pep talk the whole time I was there. I was like, what the heck? No way. At the gala, I mean, diamond after diamond after diamond, walking the stage, and from all walks of life, all different ages. Like, there is no excuse, really. I was telling myself this, like, there's just no reason why you don't deserve that and why you can't just go do that too. So belief is huge. Action is huge. Okay, the other thing about gala, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's the gala in my mind. The presidential diamonds that walked, they get to like read off their whole this story thing or whatever. It was so amazing. And here's what I took away from that. They're no different than me. All they've been doing is the same basic activities every single day. They've just been in it a little longer than me, right? They're sampling, they're inviting people to the business, they're doing classes, they're doing the follow-up, and they're doing the strategy calls with their leaders. That's it. It's the same activities. Like, I don't even have to change what I'm doing. I just have to keep doing it, and I get better at those skills. So that was a big takeaway for me. And then the other part is I mean, seriously, every time I sit there, I always think about everybody on my team. I always wish everybody was there, sitting there with me. I keep thinking, like, oh gosh, I want this person to be here. I want everybody to experience it because I believe in everybody. I'm just one of those people. I'm like, I believe in everybody else before I believe in myself. I'm just like, they're gonna do it. They can totally do this. Do they want it? You know, that's really just the question: is do you want it? So those were, I think you already talked about kind of the oils and things like that. So I just wanted to share that part. I mean, of course, that was all huge. And the education, I did take away a lot from the emotions and the science behind it, and definitely will implement that. In fact, we've already started implementing that with my son. I've got the emotions wheel. It's going up on, it's on our fridge. I live in a house full of boys and my husband, and I don't think they are taught how to process emotions effectively, or even know what they feel, and myself included. And so it was amazing, absolutely blown away. I know the emotion oils work. I have the book as well, but there is real science behind that. So that is implemented right away within my home. While I was at conference, I've already scheduled my classes because that gets me into action. I've learned myself that I do not wait until I feel ready to schedule classes. Even a year later, I schedule the classes, then I go to work, because that's like, oh, I got a class coming up, I got to do it. I already have my list made. I was working on that before I left for convention, finishing it up. That's always an ongoing, like, your list is never done. I got all my sampling stuff ready at convention, already ready to rock and roll with that. Already had a strategy call with Joey. I mean, like, we're getting into action. I love what you said earlier. I think I caught it, where you're like, don't go home and think about it, because that was me. That's my personality. I remember her asking me at times, oh man, I got to go home and process. And she's like, no, no, you're going to go do something. I'm like, oh yeah. So I know myself. To get myself in action, plan the classes. It works for me. Yep. So figure out what works for you to get don't wait till you feel ready. You'll never feel ready. I'm a goal. I don't feel ready on some of this still. It's like, right? You never feel,
Yeah.
I think Elise even mentioned that. It's like no matter what rank you are, at the end of the day, you're still you. You're still dealing with your stuff. No matter what rank you are, we all deal with the same stuff in our
Yep.
heads. So you got to have personal development. You got to do the actions. And literally, they're doing this all on 15 hours a week, the same basic stuff. And then they're talking to their, all those activities are on a 15-hour work week. And then you're on the phone, you're on the, if you want to go faster, put more hours in. I don't know. That's like the gist of what I'm just
No, I love
excited.
it.
I'm excited. I feel pumped again. I feel motivated. I feel energized. It was exactly what I needed to be around that community. This is a revolution. Like, this is a revolution. Never, ever, I've always had confirmation that doTERRA is my vehicle, but never more has it been more solid because this company is going places and we're just on the tip of the iceberg to something huge worldwide. And we're in
Yeah.
the ground floor. Not only we're in the ground floor with doTERRA, we're on the ground floor with Elise. Like,
Yeah.
even that is huge. I don't know if you all realize how close we are to Elise in her line, and she is the top distributor in the whole company. Like, we have something special. So if you don't jump on it, you're going to get left behind. That's just how I feel about that. Like, you just got to jump on it. Let's
That's great.
go. Let's do it.
I love there. Yes, thank you. And yeah, the presidential, I forgot about that part in my notes. Watching the presidentials walk were probably the most inspiring thing of everything.
Yeah, yeah. So inspiring.
And I'll say every year I have a theme for my business. And last year I think it was if it's terrifying and amazing, like, at the same time you should definitely do it. That was me starting my business, but now even going into the second year, one of the quotes that Jesse Reimer said, feel the fear and do it anyway. And
Yeah,
so
I like
that's
that.
my thing for the year now. There's a lot of things that I do that I'm afraid or I don't do because I'm afraid, right? And so we're all afraid of things. And like what you said, no one's ever ready. You're never ready, but feel the
Mm-mm.
fear anyway. Who cares? We're all afraid, but the person who gets over their fear will make it, and the person who doesn't, like
Yeah,
what you said, left behind, unfortunately. So,
yeah. Do it now. I
yeah,
love that quote. Last year, my quote, maybe you can, other people can relate to this. Last year, because I was so brand new and it felt like the worst time of my life, but the best time of my life, I felt like a mess, like personally, and like I couldn't, I don't know, that I had to be this person before I could step into rank, and that's just totally wrong. So my favorite quote, and I had it written down, and it was by me, it was, you're allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time, okay? You can go for this, you can grow in rank while you are imperfectly perfect
yeah,
through that. You can be a total complete mess and growing through this. That just resonated with me personally, and so I would read that to myself every day whenever the doubt, would creep in, like, oh, I'm not good enough, or why me, I don't deserve it, or, whatever those wrong beliefs are in your head, you have to literally find something to fight back with it, right? Like, you gotta,
yeah.
whatever you believe, whatever your mindset is what you believe. So change your mindset if you need to change your mindset. And that's what I had to do, and I will continue to do. Because, like even Bonnie said, Bonnie's diamond, she's going blue. She still has fears. So you're normal if you have it.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, thanks for having me on. I have to go. You rock,
No,
Bonnie. I love you. I'm so proud of you. Our diamond. Woo! Let's give her a big, lots of hearts, you guys, because she is our diamond. She did it, and we did it all together. And I
yeah,
truly, it was so fun celebrating you as a person, as a leader, and as a team. I really feel like we just all did it, and it was so fun to celebrate you and let you have your moment of shining, because you don't get that enough. Love you.
thank you. I mean, that was a lot of fun, but I want to see all of you guys on stage next year.
See, and
All of you.
that is why she's our leader, because she will automatically flip it back to us. And that's her heart. So yeah, we're gonna be on stage for sure.
Yeah.
All right, I
Awesome.
gotta
All right.
go. Thanks, girl.
I'm going to try to get you off of this. Okay, thank you. Okay, before we go, I just wanted to read some of your guys' comments because you're posting all of your links, so I can't leave until I say that. Okay, so Nikki Diamond. Nikki also loved the meeting at Oil Life we had with Dan on the Tupperware bin. That was an interesting meeting with Becky and Nikki. That was awesome. Aaron Perrin is going silver. Jennifer Watson, gold. Nikki says, Erin, you're totally making silver. Robin, executive. Let's see, Karen, executive. Jessica, she agrees with Nicole about the boys. Jessica, what are you going for? What rank? Sanchez. Oh wait, Sanchez. Oh, dang it! I think I messed up your name. I'm not sure how to say that. Elite, Marta, elite, then premier, and then gold. Robin, diamond. Alicia, silver by December. I think you can move that up to November, just so you know. Deborah, elite. Karen says, so encouraging. Stephanie, elite. Jessica, gold. Awesome, you guys. Elise says, I've been elite for 3 months and it's time to move up. Yeah, literally, no matter where you are or when you joined, it's time to move up, right? And this is the time to do it because the most business comes in the fall. So if you miss the fall, you're going to be kind of regretting it, just so you know. All right, you guys, I will let you go. Have a great day. Happy Monday, and I will talk to you guys later, and also let you know when all my YouTube videos are up. All right, have a great night or great day. Bye, guys.